So let me ask you a question.
It's the musicians. At that time, it's not there anymore. It's a comedy club, but at that time, it was where some of the best musicians in the world hung out and worked.
Miss Tara found out about Amina on television?
Yeah.
Or before that?
No, on TV. I always just said that I'm just managing her. There's nothing there. And the intention was to try to pull it off that way. And it just didn't play out that way. And all fairness to her, I should have came to her and told her, like, yo, this is what it is, and this is what we're doing, and this is what's going to happen on TV, and this is something that you don't know. And I didn't.
But you asked him not to air that on the show, right?
I asked him not to reveal that we were married. Because I couldn't defend it. And they did it anyway. But that's a story for another time. The marriage you can't really defend because you wind up in jail. You know what I'm saying?
On the where?
In jail for doing it. Marriage. I could never explain away the marriage. But I also don't want to take the validity away from me loving Amina and Amina being special and me loving my kids by saying, Amina married. I never would have married Amina just out the gate, just like that. You know what I mean? Just.
So, did they pay you extra for airing it?
No.
Did you love both women at the same time?
Yeah.
You did?
It was different. Yeah, I passed a lie detector test. They didn't show that. They didn't show none of my stuff where I was talking to the kids in jail or doing my guns against guns. They just liked the shits. But yeah, I passed a lie detector test. I proved that's how I felt. It was just different. It's a different love.
But hold on. So
Go ahead, nigga.
Different love is what? So I love Tara because she's the mother of my children. I was living with her, and she was the breadwinner, so I have that respect for her.
No,
Hold on.
family. It was a wife, kind of more wifey.
That's what I'm saying. Let me explain. Allow me to go.
Okay.
I ain't gonna take any credit from Miss Tara, man. She's
Okay,
a legend.
yeah. Sound
I
like
respect
that's
both
what
of them.
you was
They
doing.
never would take any credit.
Okay.
I'm getting at you.
Okay.
Not them.
Okay.
Family. She was the breadwinner
Yeah.
at the time. Family. She held it down. She brought structure, right?
Right.
And then when you went outside, the thrill of being Peter Gunz was there. And then a lady, however she treated you at the time, or however she made you feel, it garnished feelings. So now you're in the middle, right? But not ever once did you ever think that, okay, I'm gonna leave home and go there? Or like, did you ever was in your mind, like I have to, or you just wanted to keep it going with both of them as long as you can to the end of the road on some Boys and Men shit? Nah, for real.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
I know you keep it real.
There was no end game to me. You right, bro. I can't even hold you. You put it.
Oh yeah, I know you, man.
There was no end game to me. So the end game came when I did TV. That's the end game. Cause everybody's gonna see it, everybody's gonna watch it. So now so when people say, oh my nigga, you the sloppiest, you got busted. I put it on TV. What are you talking about? Like, at what point are you an idiot? I put it on TV because the jig was up. It was up. It was over. So I get busted on TV, really? You know what I mean? But some of the things that played out in my storyline, for the most part, was real. And that's why people bought into my storyline and said it was, oh, God, this shit is so dark. And so they bought into it because it's real. All the other shit, was faking storylines and throwing drinks at each other and all that. They understood that Peter Gunz shit is, hate him to death. I hate that, but they felt the realness in the storyline. I'm not justifying saying it was good. I'm just saying it was real. So when you talk reality, I'm the epitome of reality TV.
True. I mean,
what? I'll wait.
You are. I mean, the shit with Jim Jones and them was real too, but I think that you took it to another level. I will give you that. He was on one. Yeah, his shit was lit. Yeah, that's a fact. You had it lit. I mean, we was invested. He was doing grade A on national television.
It's nothing to brag about. But,
grade A. Grade
but
A.
it was definitely.
And you were just standing there.
It was
like,
definitely.
yeah, no reason. Like you was the same shit. I was like,
what the fuck could you say?
Why put on TV if you can't say nothing? You just standing there. I don't know. That stupid ass face you made. That shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. You an ill nigga. You a legend, son. You make that face and look to the side like, what you doing?
Those is real faces, bro.
I know.
I can't even watch those old clips. They make me cringe.
I could tell.
I hate it. They Love and Hip Hop is doing a show now called Run It Back. I hosted one.
Okay.
I hosted a couple episodes. Woo! Watching more episodes makes my heart ache.
Weren't they living around each other at one point? Like some ill shit you did, like
in the same building.
Yeah. You did it on purpose. Oh, that was made up. That was made up?
Nah.
Keep it real. Ain't
I wanted everybody to be close to each other, be next to each other, and be close to kids all in the same,
They knew about each
I
other
was crazy,
at the time?
man. I was going through mental stuff.
They knew about each other at the time?
No. I was still lying. And that's, that's the people say, what's your biggest regret about it, right? Mm-hmm. One day, these kids that came during this show, that was part of this show, are going to be adults, and they're going to see this shit, and I got an answer to that. That's my biggest thing. Tara's dad don't even speak to me to this day.
Oh, he doesn't?
And me and Tara's dad was real tight. Yeah, like that's his daughter.
I understand.
Family, you know what I mean? So you can always say, nigga, well, men do shit, you've done shit. Nah, that's my daughter, and I gotta respect that. Because if a nigga did something like that to my daughter, regardless of what I did, I got a problem with that too. So I understand.
What's your rapport, Miss Tara, now?
I love Tara.
I said rapport.
We good. We still go through it.
She moved on.
Nobody's ever going to forgive you for some shit like that. Did she move on?
Did she move on?
Oh, she did some things. No, she did some things.
We got 2 minutes after. I got it. Let me do my thing. Don't tap her.
No, she did. Tara's done her thing.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Huh?
She was dating. She's dated a couple times. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, that shit hurt. Like a
Did you? Now I'm asking you on the question because you don't lie. Did you get not aggressive towards her, but did you get aggressive about the situation? Did you do anything that Peter Gunz would normally do, like go and show up somewhere? I heard some things through the streets, but I don't know if the truth. I hear a lot of things. I'm connected.
Nah, you gotta tell me.
No, you know now.
No, you gotta tell me.
Did you show up anywhere on some sweet little dee? I don't mean to hurt you.
What you mean?
Oh, well, okay. Well.
No, you got to say, I'm keeping it 100 with you. You got to keep it 100.
What I'm saying is that I heard there's been particular times of certain situations, I don't know which relationship, that when they moved on, you had approached the situation head on. Do you remember doing that at all?
What you mean? I don't know. What you got to say it flat out, bro.
Head on.
I saw her with a nigga and burned down on him?
That's what I'm asking you.
Never.
You sure?
I ran down on Tara with a nigga before.
Didn't you run down on somebody with a nigga in real life behind the scenes? That you saw? They said that you saw with your own eyes. This is what I was saying. I probably got lied to then.
Yeah, that's never happened.
You too smooth to run down on.
No, I don't blame nobody. I can't blame nobody for that.
Did you ever see her and then waited till she let him talk to her after about it? Like,
never.
I caught you. So you never called her in person?
She told me. I still wouldn't know if she didn't tell me.
Oh, so she told you?
Yeah.
So you never bumped somewhere or with somewhere?
Never in life. I don't know.
I'm laughing.
Yo, my nigga, that's never.
I believe it. So she's just solid like that. She moves smoothly. She just keep it real with you, like.
Oh, we just had an open conversation. Have you ever? And she told me, and I couldn't eat for 2 days.
You was in the crib.
Sick.
You was in the crib.
Huh?
Did you ask who it was? Did you ever call the individual?
Yeah, she asked me. You got damn right.
What?
Yeah, she told me who it was.
Did you call the individual?
Never.
Was somebody that you knew? Or no?
Huh?
Was it somebody that you
knew?
knew?
Nobody that I knew, but somebody that no. I would never put his name out. That's fucked up. He got a situation probably. You know what I mean? I would never thought. I'll tell you later.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
It was 2.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm snitching, Tara. I'm sorry. That.
Chill out, Alex. My business, nigga.
That I'm always the dog in this.
He's like, what you doing? In the street.
Man, just came into play real quick.
Come on, man. You really going this deep with it?
In the street, niggas?
This shit still makes me mad.
I can tell you, fake. You know when you get mad, you know when it starts turning red? Right here turns red. I don't know if you noticed that.
No,
Was it industry niggas, yes or no? Flip it was, yes or no?
It depends on what you call industry.
Rappers.
You call professional sports industry?
Ooh, they caught her. Damn it!
That's it. That's all I can give you on air.
Lord.
She'll kill me. I'm the nigga that put my business out there.
I respect it. I get it. But she did that? How they caught her?
You don't get it back like that.
You don't get it back like that? They nigga millions.
55.
Oh, I know.
You know what it? You don't know.
How much you bet?
Professional sport. That's.
You better not say no names on this fucking air. Don't do a nigga like that. Don't do a nigga like that.
I ain't gonna do that now. I respect you. You got my word.
I respect the game. I respect the game.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You talking about basketball? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I can't say I can't. That's it. I can't.
You can't say the sport.
I can't.
So, how she met them?
I'm already saying too much. She already gonna kill me.
So tell us how she met him. She had to tell you that. She had to tell you the story because you a detail nigga.
Here, man.
Uncle, you a detail.
It's slid in her DMs.
Oh no!
Where you going?
No!
There's no more closet over there, man.
No, man!
That's it. No more information.
What?
She violated.
What?
Did she violate?
Facts!
Thank you. I need you to tell her that on camera.
Damn, son. You violated her first, but
You don't get a nigga back like that.
You don't get a
he
nigga
flew
back
out.
like that.
Or he was.
I'm done,
He
man.
played in New York.
He did more than flew.
He played in New York. Was he playing in New York, nigga? Don't tell me he played in New York.
Nah.
All right.
Then I would have. Then it would have. Then
There
I
you
would.
go. Then it was what?
Huh?
Then,
Did what? I ain't say nothing.
So she kept the. But how you? So you felt she was that she was telling the truth.
No, she kept it all the way above.
She kept it all the way above.
All the way above.
The
It was
nigga
one
flew-
of those conversations of. Let's just put it out on like some. We got one of those points where like let's just.
This is during Love and Hip Hop
She
or
said,
after?
"Do you want to have this conversation? You ready for this conversation?" I'm like, "Yeah."
How to
We
think
had
about
it.
it? This is during Love and Hip Hop or after?
It was after, but we was getting ready to do a new version. We was getting ready to do another.
And y'all never talked about
another.
it on the show.
We never talked about it. It was one of those things where I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, cause I'm a real nigga.
Watch management. Hold on.
A friend of mine said.
Atari.
A friend of
My business, Alice. Hey, look.
a friend of mine
You
said.
know about this. Yeah.
A friend of mine said. How do you feel about Tara? Are you trying to figure it out with her at the family or something? I said, nah, I'm good. He said, all right, cool. And when he did that, I said, hold up, you know something? You said you cool, so let's don't worry. Nah, do you know something? And he was like, you might want to have a conversation with him. And
How did he know? He saw them out together. How did he know?
somebody said something to him. Somebody said something to him, and he was just like, nah, that's my brother. I make sure he good with that. And he told me, and when I went to her, she was like, oh, you ready for the conversation? Let's have it.
And who? That was the first nigga. He said two niggas.
Nah,
He said, who was the second one?
that was the first. That was the second nigga.
Who was the first?
I don't know this nigga, man. I didn't go into too much details about that. It was a regular nigga. It's a regular nigga.
Where she met him at?
I don't know.
She didn't tell you where she met him at. You asked those questions where you met him at. When was
It was one of it's one of those things where Tara's a beautiful girl. She's out and about. She's at a restaurant or something, running to a nigga. They exchange numbers. Things. At that time, you gotta understand. I got married on her. I got a kid on her.
Facts.
I'm doing me. Even on the second time around, I got a whole new girlfriend. So it's not, she didn't violate me. She was just doing me, and
Doing
my
her thing.
ego couldn't take that she was
Yeah,
doing
she
her.
was doing-
She was doing what the she was supposed to be doing. She
Typical-
wasn't supposed to sit
typical-
around and cry about me. But
He was hurt.
I wasn't ready. I didn't know.
Shout out to Miss Tara. She had
got
to.
me
Yeah,
good.
she had to do what she had to do.
Let me ask
That
you a
basketball.
Fuck
We got
the ego up real
that nigga with the sports. We gotta talk about that. Cause like, what's up with him, bro? He knew Nick. He knew Nick personally.
No. Nah. He's just doing him. Yeah, nigga. Tara's bad. She's dope. She's beautiful. He's doing what they supposed to do. Can't be mad at that.
I'm doing
nigga.
this to rub it in your face. Next time, don't get married on television while
Oh
you
no,
have a wife.
I
nigga.
did the petty shit.
Yeah.
I tried to get at his girl.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm well petty. I tried to get in his mom's. I shot a DM to his mom's. Everything. Oh, I'm well petty. I'm a different type of. My get back is different.
But you didn't get through.
Nah, it didn't work.
Did you keep it real? Hold on. Did you blow it up?
No.
Kept the side. You ain't blow it up.
Nah, but I'll put it to you this way. I was on my way, and the nigga must have said, they blocked me. Somebody blocked me. I gotta put that out there. He must have said, block that nigga.
On your way
on
where?
my way, because I was following and DMing. He must have said, block that nigga.
But you ain't hate on the game.
Never.